Fighter 6.
Vamos a ver. ¿Estoy bien? Ok. Vamos a comenzar. Vamos a ver. Ok. Capcom Present. Capcom.
Street Fighter 6.
Oh, ya llegué. ¿Me extrañaste? ¿Eh? ¿Me extrañaste?
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Come on, get ready. Let me have some fun.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Rising tackle.
Denies the attack and charges in with authority. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. What's the play here? Player 2 chases them down. Neither of them willing to back off here. Knockdown. Goes for the super art and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Going in, side switch in the corner. Each hit is so important here. The corner throw ends it. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Sandblast! The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Nice counter. Player 1 will need to play it burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. What'll happen here? Looking to impress with this super. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation. Rising uppercut. And eats it. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What's next? They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Jump! Flatline gun. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Down for one more.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. They're going for the super art. Vulcan blast. Now. Oh, yo! Raw super here. Power charge busts them up. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 with a rising uppercut. Crowns them from above. Both sides. This can lead to some big damage. Nowhere to run. Sweeping power charge. Both avoiding the wall like a flail. A real test of nerves here. Clutch, anti-air. The super block. I can't believe it. Big drive gas now. They are done. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
You got it. Understood. Understood.
Terry. Terry. Ken.
Rooting for ya.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Come on, get ready. Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Shows the overhead,
Gotcha.
parries the attack, and okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Grabs them, throws a fireball here, maybe as a simple zoning strike. Oh, whiffs the throw. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
How's this?
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened? Up goes for the super art. Looking to impress with this super. Now, can they finish the job? Connect with medium kick. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 2 will need to play an experiencing burnout. Player 2 will have to deal a super art up for Buffalo Wolf. Is this a game changer? This can lead to some big damage. Pokes with a medium kick. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? In there! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
One more.
Final round. Fight.
Fires a power wave! Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Cross that off! Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place, perfectly executed. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. From up above, the move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Checks them with the projectile. They're being absolutely relentless with this fireball pressure in the corner. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireballs. Sticks the jump in. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Medium kick brushes that off and keeps going. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Going in. Not close enough for the throw. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Slashes it. Oh, the throw connects. What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gets the counter hit and the win. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Jumps. Checks him with the projectile. Lots of aggression from both sides. Picture perfect punish counter. Knockdown. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Finding it tricky to manage their drive. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. With the life gap opening up. Burnout activates. Player 1 has the counterattack connects. Great sense to take advantage of even the smallest opening. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Are we going to see some fireworks? Brushes that off and keeps going. Can't tech the throw. Dashes. Ooh, snap kick sends him spinning. Nice parry. Hits with the overhead. What'll happen here? Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Okay, no.
Grabs and throws him away. Player 1 need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. And eats it! And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. While critical, what's gonna happen? There's a juicy rising tackle! Medium kick! Power win! What a finish!
Caray.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
They are letting it fly from the get-go. Who will come out on top in this final round? Crowns them from above. This is gonna hurt.
Gotcha!
Player 2 needs to take it low heavy. Getting up close. Oh, that throw did some juicy damage.
Caray.
Solid anti-air. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They didn't take the throw.
Oh.
Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great game.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Oh, says no to the impact. Gets the counter hit throw. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Tries to bait him with the projectile. Takes a trip. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Sticks the jump in. Knockdown. Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. This round is so important. He brushes that off and keeps going. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. There's the change of sides. Do they have enough drive gauge? Going in? With the impact. Grabs and throws them away. Knockdown and... Player 2 needs to use the threat of the court. This can lead to some big damage. Player goes for power Gazer. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight!
Start, sets up with the jump in. Power win. Jump clutch anti-air. Meets them air. Player knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Oh, here we go. It's a juicy rising tackle. The throws him. Gold stop adds a bit of OD spice. The low kick hits. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. There's a burnout. Grabs him. Player 1 can't let this. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Maybe it's time to bust this out. And dumps him. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Round 1.
They can't get enough of each other. We got ourselves another rematch. Drive parry. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Can't tech the throw. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes a trip. Player 1 can't afford mistakes with a super art. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. The next round is the good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Low heavy hits. Mix-up goes for the super art. Goes for power game. Looking to score some big damage. Uses the target combo as a filler. Looking to impress with this super. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Misses the grab. A parry? Medium kick hit. Crowns him from above. Blocks it. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Excellent block. Target combo into. There's a burnout. Flatline zone. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Sync reads the jump in perfectly. Low heavy. Picks up the counter. This is going to be a good decision with that throw. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Player 2 with the wrist crowns him from above. Oh, they switch sides. What's this? Nothing stops this train. Quick step forward. More fuel for the fire.
No, ya me ganó.
Player 1 can't win this without pulling the trick. Oh, that's it on the fireball. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Charges in with bare knuckle. Jumps up, answers with a rising tackle. Shoots off a fireball up close. Holds out with a block. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Knockdown. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Goes for the super art. Hits him with gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? How will they take advantage? Brushes that off and keeps going. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Sneaks in above. Uses the gauge for a super art. Off for Busta Wolf. Is this a game changer? What a reaction. No air to. Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 is in a pretty good. Crowns him from above. Life lead is there, but still anyone rushes in. Drives it back, misses. Player 2 is in a very good. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Cashes out on a Shifu. What now? Player 2 a fireball at that range?
Puede ser.
We're going final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Open, crowns them from above. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Sets up with the jump in. That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Player 2 can't let this simmer. Shreds that off. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Don't want to finish. That was catch as catch can if you're gonna get in a fight.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rhythm. Throws him from above. Gets scooped from down low. Throw missed. Neither of them willing to back off here. Taking stock. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Tags them and takes the W. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Gets them with the anti-air. Who's going to start things off? Holds out with the block. Hits them with a stop and bomb. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive attack. Hits them with the Busta Wolf for some stylish damage. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Burnout activates. They were right to be on guard there. Quick, experiencing burnout. A super art? Just goes for it at this rate. In there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The jump in catches them. Big counter. Backs them into the corner. Gets a good read on their opponent. Player 2, you're the life lead. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Just out of range for that blow. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Recovers from burnout. Got some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player gets him. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in, ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Now, can they finish the job? Medium kick hits. G-right kick for a mix-up. Player 1 had a rough go of it last round due to poor drive run. But there's still time to adapt and turn this match around. That's not gonna hit. A quick breather. This is gonna hurt. Oh, burnout triggered. There's the drive impact that's going to pay. Oh. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Starts, sets up with the jump in. Cross that off. Uses the gauge for a super. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Lands the super. Time crowns him from above. Jump. Slayer 2. Half this could lead to some big damage. A jumping, this is gonna hurt. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so, what a finish!
Terry.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell us what's good.
50-50.
Akuma. Terry. Terry.
Rooting for ya.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Get ready! This will be a good fight.
Round 1.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Round 1! Sure you can!
Blocks the jump in. The drive carry was successful. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. What are they thinking here? Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Nails the anti-air. Gets the jump in. Player 1 is in, goes for the super art, and the super activation. Looking to score some KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Flushes that off and keeps going. Just out of range for that throw. Jumps. Big exchange throw. Breaks the block with a throw. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Jumps up. Answers with a rising tackle. Hits him with a stop and block. Smart play with the throw. Gets him with a Euro step. This could lead to some big damage. Connects with the throw. There's a burnout. Turning it right up with a super. Both sides getting ready. Gets the tips with the low heavy. That was catch as catch can if you're gonna get in a fight.
Zangief.
Rooting for ya.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Get ready. I'll take on all of you.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Got some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Still slugging it out here. Throws him. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so hits him with a stopping block. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. A quick breather. Superb reactions on display. A super art? Opera Buster Wolf! Is this a game changer? Real test of nerves here. Goes for the jackhammer off the Cyclone Lariat. Prioritize nothing but air. Wrecks them. What are they gonna do? What now? Baits and snares them with a force shot. You need guts to pull that off. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with a jump in. Oh, the throw connects. Jumps in. Connects with the throw. Grabs and throws him away. Oh, here we go. Dangerous range here. Throws that off. Player, oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scale. Make smart use of the this could lead to some big damage. Reach out and hug him. Noticeable life lead as it gets him with a Euro step. Outrageous grab. Oh, they got him.
No way!
Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Yeah, no sound good.
Blanca.
Go get him.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Goes for the surprise rush in. Lots of aggression from both sides. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. I can't keep track of these corner switches. All right, what's coming up next? Life lead opens up. Gets him. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Flushes that off and keeps going. Smart play with the throw. Going in. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Big throws. A quick breather. Still slugging it out at this range. Are we plus super art? Sits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Todo bien.
Rising uppercut. Spinning bird kick. Rising uppercut. Rising uppercut. Spinning bird kick. Spinning bird kick. Spinning bird kick.
Bueno, eso es todo, amigos. Nos vemos para la próxima.